Welcome back to We're Making a Visual Novel. Hi. Let's make a visual novel. So right now when we run our game, it just kind of doo-doo dumps us right into the thick of it with Margie and Gumpo. Is it Margie? Well, it doesn't matter. Everybody knows Gumpo's the star anyway. But, I want a title screen. So let's do it. Hit the plus sign. I'm going to just leave that root of control. That feels pretty good. I'm going to put a texture rect as a child. Texture rect. And I'm going to set this bad boy to full rect. Where is that? The circle up here, right? Yeah. And then the big white rectangle, that's full rect. That makes it the size of the screen. Given that it's a texture rect, it works kind of like a sprite that works with Godot's control system. If you have a beautiful vision for your title screen, go ahead. I'm thinking RPG Maker vibes. Is that weird? So here's this street summer day. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to drag this picture into where it says texture rect. I believe that this picture is larger than our screen, so the sides are going to hang off. I'm okay with that. If you want to go through and adjust it, cool. Now, as a child of control, make sure you click on it before you start doing too much. I'm going to add a VBox container. And that's also going to be a full rect kind of situation. So you click on the circle, big white rectangle. Got it. Nailed it. What's next? Oh yeah, probably needs a title, doesn't it? Enter label. My label is a child of the VBox container. Oh gosh, what should our title be? Do you want to do it like one of those really long anime titles? Let's go. That time that I went, that's probably should be capitals because it's a title, to school, and me and Gump, no, wait, and I hung out with my choice of cool girl, and also Gumpo was there, and he is awesome. Yeah, that'll get me on Crunchyroll. Okay. That stinks. Don't sell this. Let's make this better. That text is really small. Let's come down here to theme overrides, font styles, check font size. What does 50 look like? No. Well, okay. So we can't leave that like that. See where it says auto wrap mode? I'm gonna turn that on. Yeah, that looks right. And horizontal alignment clearly needs to be center. Vertical alignment probably also needs to be centered too. The label itself is not centered, so come over here, click on VBox container, alignment, center. You know, okay, I'm going off script for a second, but that font, there's an outline somewhere. There it is. Okay, theme overrides, font outline color. Just for accessibility, let's outline that font. Black is going to be great. I think we can do that. Did it do it at all? It should have like an outline size. There it is. Yeah, okay. Now we can actually read the text. Isn't that wonderful? I want it thicker. Now we could definitely read the text. Ooh, thank goodness. Click on VBox container. That was a ridiculous path to get to that label, wasn't it? Click on VBox container. Now we're just going to put a button. Button's going to be way simpler. It's only going to say start. Hey, that's pretty ugly. First of all, you remember we do actually have a 9-patch theme that we can use on the buttons. All right, go into theme overrides. So normal, empty, click the button. You know I love my quick load. We're gonna have to look a little bit. This is it. This is what I called my new style box texture.tres. Okay. Let's make the, since we're over here fooling in the theme overrides anyway, let's make that font size a little bit bigger. 25, what do we think? Yeah, okay. Just in case you missed that, I went to font sizes, checked it, and I typed in 25. Okay, so there should be something called container sizing. That's the next thing we really need to look for. Layout. Aha, container sizing. I do not want this to fill horizontally. I want it to shrink center. That looks okay. We're gonna, I do want the button to be bigger, so we're gonna cheat a little bit. Don't tell anyone. I'm gonna put a couple of spaces in front of and at the end of start just to make the button nicer. All right, so here's our title screen. Let's make it work. I'm gonna rename control title screen. Title screen. No, I'm not. I'm gonna call it start screen. We love alliteration. And the button, we're gonna change this to start. Because it is start, right? Let's go ahead and put a script on root. Start screen.gd. Cool. We need none of this. Instead, click on the start button. Go over here to the node tab. If you've used Godot before, you know where this is going. Button down or button pressed, it really doesn't even matter. Connect it up. So when the button is pressed, what do we want it to do? Well, we want it to change over here to the main scene so the visual novel starts, right? Of course we do. Standard Godot trick. You get tree, you talk to this scene over here, and then you change the scene to, what file do you want it to change to? Well, in our case, we want it to be main. You're gonna have to scroll through a bunch of dialogic stuff. Sorry. Uh-oh. That's what I want. Mine is res/main.tscn. Why couldn't I say it? Save. Start screen.tscn. Love to see it. Now if we click the clapboard, don't click play. Let's see what we've wrought. Wow, we did it. And if we click start, oh. How many of you knew that was going to happen? I did it on purpose. Our hover texture needs to be set. But if we click start, it does start. And actually that fade did not look bad, did it, friends? Did it? All right, let's fix the button. Is it still unfurled? Yes. Okay, under styles, I'm going to set a bunch of these to the same. I'm going to set focus. I don't think it'll ever... Hover is the one that we noticed. New style box texture. It probably also needs to be set on press. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. Save it and let's see if I've broken it. Click the clapboard. If you click play, you're going to start your novel. Hover, it's working. Pressed, it looks exactly like I wanted it to. Problem. If I click play, it skates right past that beautiful start screen I made with that wonderful title and it dumps straight into the game. We're going to be adding a couple of things into the start screen. So we want the user, obviously, to get to the start screen first. Come up here to project settings, back into the general tab, and run. It's under application. See where it says main scene with the little file thingy? Set it to start screen. Now, if you click play, It should show this. And there's Gumpo and Cleo doing their thing. All right, so like I said, we are going to be adding to this title screen, even though, like, what else could it need? It already has the single greatest title ever. But we are going to do that in another video. So you have a great rest of the week, and I will see you next time. Hey, real quick before you scoot, I am on buymeacoffee.com. It's kind of like Ko-Fi and Patreon together. If you found this video helpful or useful, I would appreciate you coming over here and checking this out. If you are willing or able, you can donate on this page.